Thank you so much, Candace. I just love her poetry. It's so beautifully done. Now I can understand why she's the poet laureate emeritus. Did I say it right?
What'd you say?
Emeritus?
Yes, it's very good.
Ooh, I'm so happy. Okay, our next person that's signed up is Robert McGregor. Would you welcome Robert McGregor?
Robbie McGregor.
Yes.
Robbie.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I will, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Robert McGregor. I've been living in this wonderful area of BC, not Westminster, but Surrey and Vancouver, and my favorite city is New Westminster, as Candace has so aptly put through her book. Plug for you.
Thank you.
It's ironic that the bookstore is called Renaissance, because that's what I feel like I'm in right now. I started writing poetry when I was just a small boy, but it was all strictly for myself. Much like what Abraham said, it was for healing, self-healing, never really reading it to anybody. And then I met a good friend, Neil, and he said, you know what? He said, I wrote a book a couple years ago. And he said, I just started writing it when I was 75. I'm sitting there going, wow, that's amazing. I said, I've been writing all this time and I haven't published any book. So part of the poems that I'm doing, and this is one of them that I just wrote actually a few days ago, was in the works for 2 years. When most people are celebrating Valentine's Day with their loved ones, we have to unfortunately celebrate the passing of my father-in-law, who we lost a couple of years ago to cancer. So this poem is written about him, and it's very personal, but it's one that I would like to share with you. His chair is empty. His chair is empty except for the memories that fill the room with laughter. Laughter from his great-grandchildren sitting proudly on his knee, protected from falling off under his watchful eye. Laughter that lightened his heart and of those around him, and eased his pain from the treacherous body that betrayed him. Laughter that sometimes was his only relief, as the uninvited sea guest took more of him each passing day. Laughter that filled the room with his bellows, spawned from watching his favorite TV show or TV person. Laughter that is missed now in its absence, as I still often wait for the room's silence to be broken by a quick zinger or two jabbed from his lightning-quick wit. His chair is empty, except for the memories that filled the room with anger. Anger aimed at all the injustices that this world throws at people in plight, abandoned and forgotten by those who should and could do better. Anger offered daily at the TV as his hands fumbled to change the channel or volume, with the illusion of having 7 thumbs, feebly pressing the remote's button at the same time and knocking it out of kilter. Anger offered in frustration of watching overpaid baseball players failing to live up to their expectation, evoking a litany of colorful phrases that would blush a sailor and cause any mother to reach for a bar of soap. Anger that sometimes was expressed only internally, through a long state of deafening silence, pondering the unfairness of still possessing a brilliantly sharp mind enveloped in an expiring body. Anger that is sorely missed today because the great man displayed it, sometimes theatrically timed, for the expected effect on those around him, but never intending it with any real true malice towards anyone. His chair is empty, except for the memories that filled the room with his presence. Presence that he showed sitting regally holding court from his throne to his people, and the world extended around him from the perch of his lazy boy. Presence that commanded the respect of being the family patriarch, offering often needed sage advice and sometimes unwelcome candid scorn. Presence that even in his last moments in a frail state of sickness, he showed glimpses of being the jester, the knight, but mostly and deservedly the king. Presence that filled so many of our warmest and treasured junctures, often filled with the laughter and anger, but also the pain of watching him suffer. Presence that I still feel today as I smile thinking of him, and seeing him sitting and rocking gently, deepen a stare out the side window, and peacefully satisfied that for a moment in my thought, his chair is no longer empty.